Oh, hello there. It's been a hot minute since I had some cards out, huh? Today's been a weird fucking day. I was drawn to my Prehnite this morning, and I haven't been, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I haven't been wearing crystals. I've been carrying crystals for probably a good month or two now. And today when I was at work, my little tarot deck that I keep in my bag was calling to me. I didn't get a chance to shuffle my cards at all. And then I was sitting here right now and I kept getting the itch to pull out my cards. Now this hasn't happened to me in a good long while. So if you're wondering if this is going to be your reading, some signs are going to be the song Starman by David Bowie has been echoing in my fucking head all day. Oh, there's the star card peeking her face out there at me. And also, Prehnite has to do with healing as well as precognition. So if you're feeling like you're coming into some visions and you're not quite sure if that's what's going on with you, if you have been recently feeling a pull back to your healing journey, you're feeling like you're looking for some answers, this message could be for you. Of course, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Spirit, I ask that you please connect me to the collective that needs to hear this message. I ask that you please give me clarity, be my tongue for this message, please. What message does this collective need to hear? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, wow. Wow. So I got the Six of Cups and the Eight of Swords while I was talking to you guys. And then right now, the Moon with the Empress card. So look at that. Full Moon in the Empress card as well. Absolutely incredible. So in the last full moon was the Cancer full moon, right? That was about a week ago or something like that. You might have noticed a little awakening. And I'm laughing because I was telling one of my friends, I was like, I feel like I'm going through another awakening. Like, how many fucking awakenings can I have? But I was genuinely feeling that in this last full moon, and I've been having so many like vivid visions. And the funny thing is, like, I'm completely 1,000% sober right now. Like, I stopped smoking weed, stopped drinking coffee, stopped eating sugar. Like, I'm like cleaning myself out, right? And I'm going through this like really big cleanse. So you might also have been experiencing that as well, where you feel like you need to eat healthier, you're trying to incorporate some greens, something like that. Again, Prehnite is green, so you might be feeling some type of pull to the color green, bright greens, things like that. With the Six of Cups here and the Eight of Swords, I'm getting a sense of feeling trapped in past behaviors, not only like a relationship from the past, but it could also be like past behaviors just pertaining to yourself specifically. You could be feeling like you're bound to people from your past as well that you've been trying to get away from. Doesn't have to be a relationship or in love. It could be like friends that you've been trying to get rid of that you realize don't have your best interest at heart, or like a job that you just can't quite get out of, right? Maybe you've been trying to get out of a fucking house, like some kind of contract, something. There's something from the past that you've been trying to get out of that you're feeling really stuck in. It might also be like something emotionally that has been really tugging at your heartstrings that you can't quite get out of. You're feeling like guilt tripped to be stuck in this thing. But you're also understanding now in this new awakening that you're the fucking Empress, and you have literally spent this whole last year learning to attract and manifest and heal yourself. You're starting to feel, although you're seeing these things within yourself, you're starting to see like this beautiful new side of yourself, right? You're really starting to love yourself and appreciate the things that you've been able to bring into fruition and the things that you've seen flourish around you, and like this new attitude that you have and this new like lease on life. But you're starting to feel like there's still something that's being hidden from you. There's still something that you can't quite see. And if you were to look back, I don't know if you're someone who journals like I do, but if you were to look back on maybe the last 6 months, you'll notice a huge shift in your mindset. I know I literally just did that the other day. I was looking back at since about October, like what I've written since October, and my mindset has shifted so completely. so completely. There's been a huge turning of luck, and even the funny thing is, I've been saying this a lot on purpose, is I'm the luckiest girl in the world, because you gotta speak it into existence. So even when I'm starting to feel like tiny little bits of luck, like maybe I get to go home early on this day, or maybe like won a couple dollars off a scratcher that somebody gave you, right? Or you happen to trip and you went to tie your shoe and you found a $20 bill, or you found a coupon in your email when you didn't have any money for something and you were able to get food that day. Like the tiniest little things. I've been saying I'm the luckiest girl in the world. Wow, I'm so grateful that happened. I'm so lucky. I've been saying that to myself so much, and the more that I say it, the more I'm starting to see that my luck is turning around. But I'm also starting to notice that I'm repatterning myself to appreciate things that happen around me, because I was so sick of like this negative mentality that I had towards everything that has been like deeply ingrained in me, that I wanted to start showing love and gratitude to the universe, to try to start turning my life around a little bit and start opening some opportunities for myself. So literally every time I get the opportunity, I say I love you. I say, I appreciate things. I'm even starting to like give people compliments. I didn't realize that's something that I didn't do a whole lot. And I used to not do it on purpose because I was like really like afraid of conversation with people, right? But I've been starting to open up to that a lot lately, where I'll just compliment someone and I don't expect that it's going to open a conversation, and I just allow it if it does, right? There's something going on here where you're starting to feel like with this newfound positivity that you're having, you feel like a lot of people are watching you, and it might also create this kind of fear within you that maybe the wrong people are watching, but Spirit's saying don't worry about that. Don't worry about the wrong people watching you, because everyone is watching you, to be quite honest. With this type of new energy that you're emitting, with this new positivity, you're glowing inside and out. Everybody's understanding that you're taking control of your own life, and they're just kind of letting you do your own thing. Like, you might have noticed some pushback beforehand when you started trying to change your mentality or change the way that you went about things, where people would try to fight with you a lot, and now you're noticing there's not so much pushback and people are just like accepting that this is who you are. I did get a message a while back too that like if you're trying to start dressing differently and you're afraid of what people are going to think, just do it, because they're only going to say something for like the first couple of times that they see you. They're gonna be like, oh, that's different, or oh, that's new. But the more that you do it, the more they're just gonna kind of accept this is the new you. And as long as you stick to your guns in any regard, right, whether it's an attitude or a mentality or something physical appearance wise, as long as you stick to your guns and say like, this is what I'm doing, and you commit to it, like commit to the bit, do it for the aesthetic, do it for the plot, right? As long as you commit to it, people are just gonna eventually shut their fucking mouths, right? Eventually they're either gonna stop talking shit, they're gonna find something else to do, they're gonna find something else to gossip about, right? You might be hot news that day, that week, but nobody really gives a fuck, because everybody's looking for something negative. And as long as you're not emitting that type of negativity and you're not feeding into it, that means that you're not attracting it. So eventually they're gonna get bored talking about you, right? They're gonna get bored talking about like how good you look and how good you're doing for yourself and how healthy you're being, and they're gonna go find something else to bitch about. So don't worry about it, because even though everybody's eyes are on you and you feel like the wrong eyes are on you, adversely, the right eyes are also on you. So everybody's going to see you the way that they want to see you, whether that's how you want them to see you or not. That's the advice that I go with all the time. Every time I'm starting to talk myself out of things, I just remember they're going to see what they need to see. I was given that piece of advice a while back, and that has helped me so much. They're going to see what they need to see in order to reiterate their idea of you. There is nothing you can do about that, so don't worry about it. Do whatever the fuck you're doing. Stay on your boss shit. Keep going, because you have been given this new, like, torch. I'm seeing, like, passing of a torch. Like, you've literally been given, like, this new fire, this new life, this new, like, creativity, this new energy, this new whatever, right? Ooh, look at that Emperor. They're on your boss shit. You got the Emperor and the Empress. You're literally on your boss shit. So don't worry about anybody else. Do your thing and keep shining. Don't let anybody blow out your flame. Don't let anybody extinguish you, because you're shining bright. And the only thing that you're doing is casting their shadows larger. Remember that.